That's not a superpower.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
It is.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
It really isn't.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Told you.
Get out of my head!
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 powers superhero fans would trade their souls for.
Oh my god! It worked! Where'd you go?
I'm right here. You can't see me?
Where?
I'm invisible!
I am my thoughts. If they exist in her, Buffy contains everything that is me, and she becomes me. I cease to exist.
空間レンターよ制覇したぜ
よかったね。
ほんと俺の時思いを念じるだけで1秒間時間を戻すことができたんだよ
さっき言ったな。あ、自腹だったら得してたのに。
For this list, we'll be going over the coolest and most sought-after super abilities. If there's a superpower you'd give anything to see on our list, let us know in the comments below. Number 10, flight. Come on, everybody wants to fly. The ability to take off into the air without the aid of machinery like the way Superman does it is extremely cool. While we'd undoubtedly use it for zipping around and leaping tall buildings in a single bound, being able to fly would also just be really practical.
I can fly!
Nothing would ever be out of reach again. Sure, flying to higher altitudes would probably get pretty cold, not to mention scary for those of us afraid of heights. But a little fear and frosty temperatures are a small price to pay for being able to defy gravity.
Bullshit!
I'm up!
Are you kidding me?
I'm up! Holy crap! Hold it! Oh my god,
Hold
dude.
it!
I am doing
Holy
it.
crap,
I
dude.
am doing it!
Number 9, Omnilingualism. While the ability to speak any language isn't exactly the flashiest or most common superpower, it's still very desirable.
Hold on a minute. That sign over there, it's in English. Are you having me on? Are we in it?
No, that's the TARDIS translation circus. Just makes it look like English. Speech as well. You're talking Latin right now.
Seriously?
Despite how interconnected our society has become, language is still one of the biggest barriers remaining between people. Imagine being able to visit a country and not having to learn a foreign vocabulary. With this superpower, you could be understood by almost anyone in the world.
Put this in your ear.
We have unwittingly picked up a couple of hitchhikers.
The fish is translating for you.
Since you'd be the ultimate translator, you'd certainly never have to worry about issues working at numerous embassies, businesses, and so much more. And if everyone had this superpower, a lot of things would be a lot easier.
Say something.
Я не знаю, что сказать.
Wait, I'm still speaking English.
Что ты на меня уставился? Боже мой.
I'm speaking Russian now, aren't I?
Number 8, invisibility. Sometimes you just want to hide away from everyone. But wouldn't it be cool if you could hide in plain sight?
I saw you. What? I saw you in my dream. Who are you?
Hey.
Mate, I'm no one. I'm the Invisible Man. I'm Claude Rains. Now get away from me. Forget you ever saw me.
Over the years, we've seen invisibility used by heroes and villains to evade or pursue foes. Admittedly, most of us don't have arch enemies to hunt down, and there may be some people who would use this power irresponsibly, but it would still be pretty handy in the right hands.
I can only become invisible when no one's watching.
So, you're only invisible to yourself?
Oh, no. If I look at myself, I become visible again.
Turning invisible would help out with an awkward run-in with your ex, avoiding long lines, or in a high-stakes hide-and-seek game. You can also stop worrying about bad hair days. If it's been a while since your last haircut and you have to run out, just go invisible, and your bad hair day disappears.
Vanisher! Ha! Nice! Right? He's not here, is he?
He may be running late.
Number 7, telepathy. One of life's great mysteries is the human mind. Telepathy would definitely help us solve it. This power generally gives us the ability to hear, read, or sometimes control other people's thoughts.
How do you know? You're not the only one with gifts.
Where are you going? Where's he going? He's over there.
What are you doing over here?
Although we could easily see this power being abused, telepathic abilities would still be great to have even in the right hands, or should we say, minds. Just knowing whether people say what they mean would be helpful in everyday life.
God, Xander, is that all you think about?
Actually, bye.
and there are a ton of professions where it would be beneficial to know if someone is lying or not. While there's also the risk of hearing people's random or gross thoughts, telepathy is still a sought-after power. Number 6. Shape-shifting. Have you ever thought what it would be like to take a walk in someone else's shoes or in their whole body? Shape-shifting would allow you to make such a radical transformation, at least temporarily. Again, this is another power that has the potential for plenty of scary or inappropriate uses. But this power wouldn't be used just for identity theft. Imagine turning into your favorite celebrity in the privacy of your own home or to surprise an unsuspecting friend.
Track the pod to find the girl. She knows more than she knows. Hey, this one's taken.
Or what about your favorite animal? Plus, you can experience how others treat you when you look like someone else taller, richer, older, or any other of the many variables that exist out there. The shape-shifting possibilities would be endless and fascinating.
I can be anything I want.
Number 5. Super speed. We don't think anyone would run away from the chance to be faster than a speeding bullet. Superhuman speed has long been a favorite superpower for many for a variety of reasons. For instance, we spend so much of our lives wasted in transit, and super speed would cut that down to size. You could win any race, get to work in a flash, and get your chores done in a minute or less flat.
Were you here when I was forced out?
Depending on how fast you could go, time might even look like it's standing still. This slowed down view would be fun to play around with, or a great way to step back from the world and be alone with your thoughts.
Some of them want to be
Number 4. Teleportation. What's faster than super speed or flying? Being anywhere you want to be in an instant. Bamf! Now you're in a foreign country. Bamf! Now you're back home for lunch. Want to see the view from the top of Mount Everest, but don't want to climb the whole thing? Dress for cold weather, close your eyes, and you're there. This is the ability to instantly transfer energy or matter without traveling through the physical area between locations.
Oh no. No. Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Right. For the last time, you pilfering pest, paws off what doesn't belong to you.
In other words, teleportation means never having to wait to go anywhere ever again. And it's certainly less exhausting than a power like super speed. There might be a risk of materializing inside something, but with the right preparation, there's really only upsides to this power.
Can you teleport inside?
No. I have to be able to see where I'm going. Otherwise, I could wind up inside a wall.
Number 3. Telekinesis. Moving things with your mind is one of the most common superpowers in fiction for a reason. It's awesome. With telekinesis, nothing is out of reach.
No way!
You can push, pull, or manipulate just about anything in just about any way you can imagine. Things that are heavy or far away should be no problem for you to move. Depending on the size or force of the thing in question, there's usually some kind of toll on the body or mind. As long as you know what you can handle, there are a nearly limitless number of applications for this power. Oh, and you'd never have to get up to grab the remote again. Number 2, time travel. While time travel in fiction is usually achieved through a time machine, some people can move through time at will as a superpower. This useful ability would allow you to revisit past events in your own life or throughout history. You can also go into the future to see how things turn out. Depending on what happens, that would be ridiculously cool or horrifying. Time travel also runs the risk of creating paradoxes.
在选择返回的时候，请记住，如果离你想要改变的事情太近，你可能无法产生一个不同的结果。
But that all depends if you're moving through time in your own reality or alternate realities, or yeah, it could get pretty complicated. But the chance to use time travel is absolutely priceless and would probably be worth the consequences.
So, we'll see you in like 2 seconds. Time travel's so weird.
Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Super strength. Who doesn't want to be strong? Water breathing. You would never drown.
Wait, you can talk underwater? Hey, I can talk underwater too! This is awesome!
Oh, we can do more than just talk.
Pyrokinesis. You'd be a fire hazard, but you'd never be without a light.
That can't be real.
See for yourself.
Wall crawling. What wouldn't people give to be flies on the wall? Agility mode. Faster reaction times would be helpful for all.
Wow, great reflexes.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Invulnerability/invincibility. We were tempted to talk about super healing, but ultimately we think people would prefer this one instead. Because while the ability to heal from any injury would be useful, being basically unable to be hurt is even better. Of course, it'd be badass to be able to take hits in a fight, but invulnerability would also mean no more stubbed toes, broken bones, or annoying injuries. Or, you know, dying. Most people would agree that pain and getting injured are one of the worst things to deal with. Being invincible would help negate one of life's biggest downers. Who would want to go through life virtually uninjured?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.